The Fantastic Four are one of Marvel's first family of superheroes ever made. They are nothing more but a huge monument of Marvel's success when it comes to their own comic book characters. They consist of Reed Richards, Mr. Fantastic, Johnny Storm, the Human Torch, Susan Storm, Invisible Girl, and Ben Grimm, the Thing. Most of us love the Human Torch and the Thing because they were the more cool of the four characters. But more importantly, they were together. They were a family. We already had two members that were relatives in the form of siblings, but now we have Mr. Fantastic and the Invisible Girl as a couple, and Ben Grimm as sort of like a relative-in-law, basically. And more importantly, they've been around for so long when it comes to cartoons, comics, crossovers, and movies. Especially the last three movies where they were not great, but still remarkable nonetheless. And with the Marvel Cinematic Universe coming up soon, I can't wait to see what's going to be new for them.
Fuck all those damn versions. Let's check out Fantastic.
Clap on, clap off.
Oh my god, Toms, you're a genius! Oh my god, I can't realize.
That damn masterpiece.
Yes! In today's video, guys, we're going to be talking about Fantastic, the best Fantastic Four incarnation ever made. All those other versions suck. So,
He said it.
man, I was very much done with comic book movies back then. Days of Future Past, they say is like the best thing ever. No, it's not. It's the worst. Days of Future Past sucked. It was like a middle finger to comics, much like every other comic book movie ever made, as well as before and after it. So when we got Fantastic, I thought, yes, finally, a good comic book adaptation. And it's even better than any other thing we got for the Fantastic Four, even the old comics. So I was excited for it, and to this day, Fantastic is the best thing ever.
Period.
Oh man.
Period.
Indeed. I'd love to show you guys my collection of Fantastic copies. I bought every single one. Everyone tries to go after them, but I always make sure that there's low stock on every website, on every store I go to. Every copy of Fantastic is mine. I have a wall devoted to Fantastic collections. It's a sight to behold.
Yeah, I mean, I stuck it on replay for 2 years now, I think. My computer hasn't been turned off in a lot of time.
Yeah,
and I watch it 24/7. Just even though I got 2 times, but I bugged the Blu-ray 2 times, so I need more. Me too? That's not a fan.
Yeah, you're not a true fan if you don't see a movie like that. Tobbs is a true
Get
fan.
out of here, Fred.
Tobbs is a true fan.
2 Blu-rays, come on.
Yeah, but none of you guys ain't as good as my wall. I got a big-ass wall of Fantastic copies, and it's a sight to behold. You know what? I can't wait to keep on doing it again once we get to see on with the 20th Century Studios versions. I can't wait to see. I can't wait to see the new version for Disney Plus. It's gonna be great. Fuck The Mandalorian, fuck WandaVision, fuck all those other things. Fantastic is important for us, and it's just beautiful. But let's talk about the story real quick. Oh my god, Reed Richards is a genius.
Oh my god,
this
thing without pants. Oh my god.
He's so sexy. He doesn't even need a joystick in between those legs.
He doesn't have one?
Nope, but he does have some nice rocky butt cheeks. You just want to smack them right there. Or bury your face in them. It's just so good, man. And you know what? Screen Junkies, I hate Screen Junkies a lot, but they made a good point when it came to their this description of the Human Torch, or the Thing, by calling him a chocolate snowman. You know what? He does look like a chocolate snowman. I want to... I'm pretty sure he's so delicious I can almost bite on his leg and get some nice chocolate crunch out of that.
Yeah. Let's get to the beautiful story.
Yes, Reed Richards is a genius.
ASMR review of Fantastic Four.
Reed Richards is a genius. He's showing his projects to his professor, who is Homer Simpson's voice actor. Now, like, I didn't expect there to be like a crossover for The Simpsons and the Fantastic Four. Like, that's the best thing ever. Like, he wasn't technically Homer Simpson, but like he was there nonetheless. All we needed for him to just be like, "Doll," and we'd be good to go. And like all the Easter eggs to like pop culture are so cool. And he made his invention. Like Reed Richards was trying to make his own device, and like it was great. I love seeing him like use all those Nintendo consoles, and like that's just cool, man. Like I almost thought to myself, oh wait, is he gonna like show off his own like video game tournament to everybody? No, but he made himself something even cooler. And now I want to see like a prequel story for Fantastic where Reed Richards hosted Smash tournaments. But yeah, like,
the aesthetics of the movie, the cinematography,
yeah,
the
and
dialogue, the fucking dialogue, man, so comic book accurate.
also like the cinematography was like way better than anything else I've seen. It beats Man of Steel. It beats Stranger
Beyond
Things.
all that, the stills, the framing that was kept from some of the most unique character moments, even from showing the most best that came from the action sequences, that really presented how beautiful the visuals were. And even from just the visual effects itself, top notch. I don't know why it didn't get any nominations, especially from the Oscars. The Oscars are dumb. The Academy is dumb to
Yeah.
rig, man.
The Oscars are poopy heads.
Poetry lost. Yeah, it's what? It's not even Fantastic loss. It's the Academy's loss for not giving this movie an Oscar. Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't know why people don't love this movie. It's the best since The Dark Knight. You know, like they don't understand this.
I'd say it's better than The Dark Knight.
Where you see Murder and say that it is better than The Dark Knight?
Exactly.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Like Heath who? Christian what? No man, Fantastic. It's perfection.
Yeah.
And we get more of that perfection in the science fair when we get the formation of the team. We get Johnny Storm's father, and like I gotta say, like it was bold on Fox's part to make Johnny Storm and his father black and his sister like an adopted child. Like they don't even try to brag about it. In general, that's something that's great because, you know, a lot of company like brands nowadays go after people for not liking a gender swap or a race bend, but this is actually good. I like it. And more importantly, it's the formation of the team. And you know what? People complain about Ben Grimm not contributing to the project, but who cares, man? It's Ben Grimm. Like, he's cool. He'll eventually turn into a delicious-looking monster.
Oh, tasty.
And of course,
Jordan, what a great actor. Yeah.
Michael B. Jordan's roles in other films sucked. This is his only good role, and it's a shame that other studios don't listen to him.
Oh yeah, no, sure, Michael B. Jordan. Yeah, he sucked in every single movie beforehand. But the second he came through as Johnny, he pretty much made a groundbreaking role that was ready to just make his life go amazing as an actor. It just justified his level of acting. He pretty much they only mentioned he was black once. Amazing.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
and then it was ruined in Black Panther when he became Killmonger, which is a terrible role and it's inferior to his performance as the Human Torch.
Yeah. So sorry, I caught. We talked about Doctor Doom already.
Oh my god, Doctor Doom is just...
You know Thanos who? Killmonger who? Literal man. Joker who?
Lex Luthor what? Doctor Doom is great. He's not even Victor. It's only Doom. He's not even a doctor anymore. Like, what's a name like Doctor Doom gonna be? Like, what is he? What is he gonna prescribe me with? He's gonna prescribe me with cancer? He's gonna like diagnose me with vitamin C? Like, Doctor Doom's just Doom. Like, he's even a better Doom than the video game series Doom.
Yeah.
Fox did a tremendous job, and unlike all the other versions, he looks badass. So cool, so futuristic, and I love those green eyes from him. He's just the perfect form of a human body that no one else can match.
He is menacing above all else.
And more importantly, he's just like the best villain ever. I mean, we don't even need a sequel for him. Like, he's just great as he is. And can we talk about the origin story? Like,
Or a prequel.
actually, the prequel, as mentioned, would be about Reed Richards making his own video game tournament. But maybe a sequel can have Doctor Doom basically win everyone else. Like, he's the best character ever, and he would pretty much rule the world. I want to see his world where it's all like gray and as futuristic as he is. It'd be so cool, and I want to see the Fantastic Four lose against him. But speaking of, seeing the characters come together and create their new project as it goes to another universe is just so good. I love seeing the characters talk with each other. I love seeing the setting. It's so deep, it's so dark, and so character filled. It's just mind blowing and amazing. Like, people talk about the character interactions in the Dark Knight being great, but I don't agree with them. That's just like Barney level stuff compared to this. This is a masterpiece by comparison.
It just works. It just dominates.
My favorite part,
Exactly. It's like putting someone in four.
and my favorite line was when Sue Storm put an accent on when she was talking with Reed Richards. Like, that's just like top 10 best lines ever. Like it's even better than any of the lines from Star Wars or other famous movies out there. Why do we even call them famous for? Like, this is the only famous movie ever made.
Yeah.
And can we talk about their origins of their powers? It was so cool to see them like struggle to get back into the real world. Like, they try to make it through, and I was surprised to see like Ben Grimm become the Thing, because he's no longer the same guy, and all those like rocks are going on him. Like, they look tasty. They look like chocolate bars, like chocolate chunks, like forming his body, and it just looked so emotional. Although the only time it kind of felt a little different from that was with the Thing, as mentioned, because I just want to like bite that chocolate hand off from him. And when we get to the team themselves, I was ready to see the characters like come together and say their names. I was ready to see Doctor Doom run away and say stuff like, "I'll get you next time, Fantastic Four," like in the old days. But no, they made it even better. Reed Richards ran away from everybody. Everyone was looking for him, and we got a lot of training from the characters. Like, that's just so cool, man. Like, we don't get that with other superhero movies. Not even the so-called perfect films, the Avengers.
Right.
Right. Like, this is impeccable. It's perfection right here. They know how to make superheroes work in the real world, even more so than Christopher Nolan with his Batman. Like, this is outstanding right here.
Christopher Nolan is just a pretentious loser.
Yeah, unlike Josh Trank. But more importantly, we got to see Reed Richards make his way through all sorts of trouble, and I loved every single scene of it. Like, even when he changed his face to like hide his identity, that was just like top 10 best forms of CGI ever. Like, those even beat like whatever ILM's done. Like, they're better than anything from like Star Wars or Transformers or other comic book films. Like, this is just like perfect. I even say better than Lord of the Rings.
Yup.
If they made a trilogy out of the franchise, it would have been literally like the best trilogy in the whole history of cinema.
More importantly, I want the Fantastic Four cinematic universe. I want to see spin-off films of The Thing. I want to see the Human Torch movie, Invisible Girl movie.
It was difficult to surpass the trilogy of Cars, but having now Fan Four stick, it's like they would have easily done that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Also, I have to say that seeing the team come together and go up against Doctor Doom is just like, wow. People complain about there not being action or any superhero stuff. Like, dude, go watch those inferior cartoons. This is for grown-ups like us. Like, this is how you do
Yeah.
a superhero movie for the mature audiences. Like, we're not here to see
Pretty
like
cool.
flashy costumes. We want to see them like do all sorts of adult stuff.
Yep.
I was also excited to see the characters go through other more serious stuff that didn't require action, but I was okay with the fact that we got the team going up against Doom, who again I must remind you is not Doctor Doom because a name like that is stupid. Calling him Doom is just great. There is no victor, only Doom. Remember that, folks.
There's no doctor. Only Doom.
Exactly. The team going up against him is just so cool. Like I don't know how they'd stop him because he's like so cool. I'm pretty sure they could have easily said like he's overpowered. We have to nerf him, but like you don't need to. Like he's already amazing as a villain, and it was great to see the team stop him as they can. But more importantly, they got to save the day from his world meshing up with our world.
Exactly.
You get the best of both worlds. Yeah.
And of course, how can we forget the team coming together to say their names? There's four of them, and it's something fantastic.
Oh.
Like a lot of
You said,
What?
you said the word. You said the test. Oh my god.
and that sums up the movie quite a bit. And of course, unfortunately, Josh Trank can't make a sequel because Fox are cowards. They'd rather make a Deadpool movie or a Logan movie instead of Fantastic. Boring.
What?
That's boring. Mm.
You've got the perfect cash cow right there, Fox. Like Deadpool 2 made like nearly $1 billion, and that was bad. Fantastic could have done so much more, but you didn't want it to. You wanted to make people act like it was not that great. Shame on you, Fox. And unfortunately, Disney won't do the same thing as well, because they'd rather make another MCU reboot that's boring and uninspired compared to this masterpiece.
Just facts.
Dude, I'm crying right now.
Well, let's try and give up.
You too.
How do we make our own Fantastic sequel?
We might as well. We might as well honor the best that Josh had done and make sure we continue the universe as we can.
Right. Here's what I would do. The characters from Fantastic will learn about the Marvel Cinematic Universe. They'd say in the first line of the movie, "Have you heard of the Marvel Cinematic Universe?" and make a better version of that dumb Darth Plagueis device speech from Revenge of the Sith. And of course, the Fantastic Four can think of a way to get to the Marvel Cinematic Universe by using their devices. And then they come over and teach all those dumb Marvel characters a lesson by showing them what it takes to be real superheroes. It's a Fantastic. They beat up Iron Man, they beat up Thor, they beat up Captain America, and the villains, Loki, Thanos, Ultron, they merge into one villain, but they lose against the Fantastic Four because they don't have what they have. Quality.
Quality, courage, and heroism.
Exactly.
And love and passion and compassion.
And heart. And come.
Heart. Come to me with more movies of Fantastic. Yeah.
Exactly.
Please.
And it's just a shame that Hollywood doesn't understand that. I mean, they want to put all the attention to some loser like Harvey Weinstein, but they don't want to give us the best superhero movie ever, a sequel. That's just like an abomination on Hollywood's part. And the sad part is
Just
that
release Harvey Weinstein so he can produce another movie, please.
Yeah.
give us
He was so
Fantastic
great.
2, Clash of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and I'd live a happy man. That'd be all we need. Please, please, Fox, please, Disney, please.
Pretty please.
We're begging you. We're on our knees.
Also, we need more merchandise. I need more Fantastic posters. I need more Fantastic posters. I need
Where's the merch?
yeah, like
Where's the merch?
where's the toys? Where's
Hey.
like the posters? Where are like the lunch boxes?
Need to buy more Blu-rays, man.
I need more
Yeah.
dildos with the shape of the thing. Please.
Wait a
I
second.
love,
Maybe
I
that should
love
be a
that
sequel
portion. I
story.
love it.
Maybe that should be a perfect thing for the sequel where the thing gets himself like a vibrator that he glues onto him and now it works so he can please his girlfriend in Fantastic 2.
Man, you're a genius.
Kevin Feige, why ain't you hired us? We definitely do all the stuff for you and hell even sell our own houses so we can make the movie a financial success. What are you waiting for, Kevin Feige?
Yeah, what are you waiting for?
Yeah. It's like, man, we need to appoint a date. Then we get all together with the hashtag Save the Fantastic Bears. Please, everybody.
Oh,
Exactly, man.
dude.
That's something
should
we
do
need.
that.
We need
Like,
that.
forget the Snyder
We
cut.
need that.
Forget saving Daredevil. We need Fantastic back because they are real heroes. They are a real
Dude,
comic book movie.
I would toss away the whole Snyderverse just to see another movie from Fantastic.
Me too.
Yeah. Easily.
We need it
I don't
desperately.
care. I don't care about the campaign. I don't care about the thousands of dollars they raise for charity. I just want a sequel.
Bullshit.
Exactly.
Man, bullshit.
Make it happen.
Yeah, we don't need like I'd sacrifice that and Daredevil for Fantastic to come back. In fact, we need like Fantastic the lunchbox, Fantastic the cereal, Fantastic the flamethrower,
Yeah.
Fantastic World.
I would sell my whole family in the black market.
Me too.
Yeah.
Please, Fox. Please, Disney. No, I hate you too.
I'm kidding. I love you. Just reconsider it.
Yes,
Yeah.
please. But overall,
Hey,
we
and
give Fantastic a 100 out of 10. It's perfection. It's a masterpiece and one that most audiences are too stupid to understand.
100 out of 10. Please.
More like perfection. Yeah.
Exactly.
Perfection.
Perfection? Why didn't you guys say
Yeah.
that earlier? That's just like that's how I'd say it too. Perfection. In fact, how about we make a petition to replace every single letter of A with the number 4? For example, Apple.
Yeah.
Like rebrand Apple
Well,
into
and-
Florple.
Ooh, nice.
There needs to be a systematical change in whole education and just do that.
Exactly. Like, that's just perfect marketing. Like, why has no one else come up with that before? Like, Josh Trank is a genius, and I respect him a lot. So, guys, I want to thank you so much for watching this episode of the Just Us podcast, where we pretty much shill this movie because it's the best thing ever. And one other rule: any negative comments on Fantastic will be deleted, and you'll be blocked. And we'll dox you, and we'll send you to the police officers and sell your data to the government. And more importantly, you'll have nowhere else to run because any slander towards Fantastic is unjustifiable.
Yup.
You are doomed.
So, guys, with all that said, we have some things to say.
Fantastic.